Hey guys, I'm Hani. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and talk about brow eyelashes. So a lot of you have been asking what if somebody has really big, or what can we use for this measure, something that can look more natural. So the answer is of course yes. Now there are brow eyelashes. These only come in volume style. We hold down the bottom eyelashes really well. Just make sure when you're removing and have to take your time and you remove it layer by layer just to make sure you're not going to damage the client's natural bottom eyelashes. Don't just pull the whole thing up together and don't pull it with me. We want to be very gently in the eye area. First, we must clean lashes. We use two products. This is cleanser and this is primer. It's a sensitive thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use the primer to apply the client's eyelashes. And the purpose of the primer is to make sure that glue stick and as good as that it can, and for it to remove any little makeup residue or natural body oils the client may have. We are also going to use cleanser or foam lash. We will link the products below. For here we are gonna go do a baby doll shape, which means that outer corners are gonna be equal compared to the inner corners, and we're gonna use link 9 10, so start with 9 in the inner corners, 11 in the center, and the 9 in the outer corners. We basically divide the eyelashes into 3 sections, 3 equal sections with that marker, so that's what the 2 lines that you are seeing there. So you can see in the video, you can kind of move eyelashes out of the way and apply the tension on one natural eyelashes, but try not to do that. Try to isolate really carefully and have a natural eyelashes and between the tweezer like you seeing right here, and you can open a little bit with the tool so you can really see the natural eyelashes. So the trace of the baby hairs or anything sticking to it away less likely, because like I said, the cleaner you do it, the longer they last, the better. They last the better, they last and obscure the better and healer for the client's natural eyelashes. And sometimes people ask where to place eyelashes, so can place them on top, below, on the side, as long as it's pointed and attached lightly on the natural eyelashes. It doesn't matter. We are jumping around the eye to allow the attention to try in one area and step for your eyes must be 0.4 millimeter from the base of the eyelash. Before placing another one next to it, usually the glue doesn't dry within 1 second. This Kinko version 2 is fast drying, but is it still good to jump around the eye just to measure. And another reason why I like to jump around the eye is because if I run out of time, for example, and clients had to go, my next client is here, then it's gonna be evenly distributed and I'm gonna get as much over as I can compared to only having a purchase in one area then running out of time. And on the eyes, you should join the difficult parts first, because if we let the hard part in the end, then we are very susceptible to downing. So that's why you should jump around the eye to avoid having any areas that don't have any attention on them. Every time you put an attention on top of a natural eyelash, if it's not sticking like this one, and it keep kind of coming off. And then we are retrying. That not a good sign because the glue is probably already drying and said you want to throw away that eyelash and grab a new one and dip it the glue, because like I said, even if a layer of glue is drying on that extension, it is not going to last that long on the natural lash. So if that's something you're interested in, call us, take us, ask us, comment, or just look a link below. She likes natural lash, so I opted for her thicker lashes. So if your client usually like pretty natural look, you want to go with maybe a bigger or thicker compared to the thicker, because they are a little bit curl on the curlier side. We are also using two curved tweezers like this. This is a diamond tweezer on the right hand and separate original tweezer on the left hand. I recommend the diamond tweezer for the volume eyelashes because it makes mega volume fans on 10D, and I usually use it when I do make mega volume lashes. When you do not own customer like thick and long eyelashes, there are many cases where you can go for false lashes that are shorter than your natural lashes, and you should choose a shorter eyelash of 2mm longer with natural eyelashes of 4mm. You see, I'm making lashes look easy, but when it comes to manipulation, it's difficult for beginners. So creating perfect lash is not easy and takes a lot of practice. There are some of my students when doing practice are afraid of adopting a lot, so they dot glue a little. Beginner, you do not know how much glue is enough, but I'm always afraid of taking how much glue. You will definitely use the lack of glue that will make the eyelashes fall out quickly and less durable. I advise beginners to take up more glue. When you dab a lot of glue, you have to know how to handle it, avoiding glue overflowing to the side, which will make the customer itch and uncomfortable. To do in the eye socket, I will adjust this dropper down a bit and take time to pull this eye socket up. This client in the eye inner corners had a lot of lashes, unlike other clients. Therefore, I will decrease the number of fans to create an effect. When you're doing, you have to regularly look in the mirror to check if there is a lack of space to add and brush. And I will add the missing parts, make the eyelashes look more beautiful. To create a more impression on this set, I will use 0.15 iris lash to create a mist for the eyelash. Here I will use size 13. I will do this eyelash from the tail to eyelash socket and evenly clean the eyes. And this is my work I done to make volume eyelash with 4-5 defense, and in the addition there are bonds that create highlights for her eyes. If you like this video, then click like and share and subscribe to this my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next video.